Pet tech can be one of the most interesting niches in our modern times. So, as we know, children per capita slash the number of children per family is rapidly declining throughout the world as globalization becomes a thing, poverty declines, and people just want to focus on themselves. They don't. Religion is not pushing them to childbirth anymore. Religion's declining too, and they don't have the constraints, to have 10 children to help them on the farm since quite a while. But this is spreading in other countries, so children per capita is diminishing. But there is a loneliness crisis in this world, and people are trying to find various cures to that, but the easiest one's probably buy slash adopt a pet. And well, my market is definitely not selling pets as per se, but more pet tech. So that would mean apps, or for example, e-coms that would serve the pet market because it's rapidly increasing. So one in three have a pet. I think the pet per human is 1.6 to 1.8 in the US. VS the number of child is like 1.4, 1.2, 1.5, actually, something around these lines. So yeah, there's more pets per family. Obviously, the expenses are lesser than a human, and that justifies why people will have more pets than humans. Like a child might cost 30 to 300x what a pet will cost, depending on how rich you are. But yeah, it's way more expensive. That niche means that there's less competition, especially if you hit the pet tech market. I mean, if you sell dog food, there's only so much innovation you can do with that. You can follow the trends in the human food market. So organic and nootropic food, or helps with longevity and so forth. So it's more funny than it is interesting to me. But I'm referring, for example, to startups that for example, there's a cat mowing here, and we hear him in the hallway in our condo. And there is a thing such as apps that can entertain the pet while the owners are away. Um, I was also about to say, people don't necessarily have many pets per household. Although, like in Mexico, first, there's people, so the ownership is like 30% in US. Mexico is 80% of people have a pet, apparently. There's a stray dog problem here. Our government will fix it somehow, and people might have more pets per household, and the cost is not that much. I was reading on Statista that it's 180 USD per year, but that's total BS. I'm in Mexico, and I spend probably 500 to 1,000 bucks per year on my pet. I'd say. And yeah, I think like a lot of people in similar economic situations spend that much too. So pet tech is one of the most interesting niche. Competition is somewhat low, and demand is increasing. So reasoning from these first principles, yeah, interesting niche for you to probably attack. Even more so if you have a passion for the topic, if you have a pet yourself, and like what it is to have a pet and what needs this market might have. So yeah, pet tech, check it out, and potentially very interesting market for you to start a startup in.